In this video, I want to show you how I actually did that. Hey guys, this is AJ the CEO. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, thanks for stopping by. And on this channel, we focus on tips, training, strategies, reviews, and builds to help modernize your media ministry. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So I was trolling the internet and just trying to come up. I had an idea pop in my head of something that I wanted to try and do for an announcement, since I am coming out of my my sabbatical for the month from media ministry. So, you know, we want to hit the ground running and kick it up a notch. I've been doing a lot of other projects with other churches during that gap in time. So I just want my home church to know that, hey, we still bringing fire here first. We're not just giving all the best stuff out to everybody else. So what I wanted to do is kick our announcements up a notch, and it's around here somewhere. Oh, so I found this video of, I've played around with green screen. Like I placed a video recently of where I went and took my green screen to a church and helped them with their first video announcements, and more of that is coming later on. They want me to come and do some more announcements and set them up. That was just a prototype. So what I'm going to be doing is, I had just been thinking, growing up, I always wanted to do special effects and stuff like that. But when I was in school, there was no direct path to that. So they didn't really have any degrees or nothing like that. So a lot of this was just me coming up with in my head, trying to figure this stuff out. And then thankfully YouTube came around, started learning stuff, and then just dabbling. And I've been doing stuff like having fights against myself and video effects and all that other stuff back in the day. So this is just fun for me now to try and do one up myself, and just trying to do more things to do a good type of shock and awe. So anyway, what I wanted to do is reverse what I've been doing with green screening. So I had this program, and I know I still have some people in my church that are like, I don't know about video announcements and stuff like that. So I script out a lot of stuff in my head. So I'm not there yet, but I want to script out, tell you what I wanted to do. So the idea was, I was going to have somebody walking into the church, have like a GoPro or something like that, walking behind them so you can see their motion, and they're sitting down in a regular sanctuary and they have the church program. So they sit down, or a usher comes up there and hands them a program or something like that. And then we cut over to a camera looking over their shoulder, and then they're flipping through the program. And then it goes, I wanted to have, like, on the program, the video announcement there. And it's kind of like a bridging the gap between the people who still like the program but then do something new, so it catches people off guard. So I'm like, how can I do that? So the first thing I did is I went to Office Max and got some, well, let me reverse it. Let me go back. I saw, I don't know what, I know it was, it wasn't a coincidence. It lined up on purpose, that when I was looking online, I actually saw a video of a guy showing how to do an effect of pulling somebody into the screen. And I had been dabbling with wanting to try and do something like that. So what they did is they had like a green piece of paper that they were able to key out like your green screen, and then they put another image behind it, and they simulated getting pulled in. So, and I'll link the original down below. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to learn how to do that so I can do something different. So back to my announcement. So what I wanted to do is have this program, and when they flipped over it, and then boom, they had this. And it's just green construction paper that I put and I stapled into a page on the program. So what I wanted to do is have them flip over to this page, and then I will superimpose the church announcements here on the page. And then all of a sudden it just, boom, takes up the entire screen, and it goes to the regular announcements how we normally would. So I thought that would be kind of cool. So I wanted to walk you through how I actually did that. All right, so let's bring over our footage here. So we're going to bring over the recording that I did on my phone. And then I'm going to find the young adult youth conference video that I'm going to use. All right, so let's go over here to edit, and let me not Let this take up the full space. Give it a little bit more room here. Alright, so I'm going to bring down the footage here. And I'm going to scrub through here, and I want to get right before you start seeing the green screen. Alright, so right here. I'm going to press B, or I can click on the blade tool here to cut right there. Now I want to get to about right here. Well, I'll just leave the whole thing. Alright, because this first part we don't care about. This is the part that we're going to be working with. And actually, I'm going to cut it again right here, because by the time we're going to zoom in right here. So this part of the clip we're not even going to use. Alright, so let's turn that off. And right here, we want to find right where the video needs to start. So right, actually that is good. So let's turn that back off. And now let's bring our promo right at that point. So we'll want it to start playing right here. Alright, so now let's cut this again. And now we're only going to be dealing with this section. What I'm going to do now is, this is the section. I'm going to copy these. Now I'm just going to Control C, and I'm going to do Control N for a new timeline. And I'm just going to call this Fusion. Alright, now let's Control V or paste. Alright, so now we got this. Let's right click on this, and we're going to do New Fusion Clip. Alright, so let's click on that, and now click on Fusion. And now we have our two clips. Alright, so what we're going to do is click on Median 1, and then press the number 1 key, which will put it in this window. And then Median 2, we'll press 2. Alright, so as you can see, number 1 is our background. So let's click on Median 1 and press the F2 key, and we're going to call this, I'll call this Promo. Alright, and then this one, F2, we're going to call this Program. Alright, so I'm going to click this line right here, because we need to change the order. If you mouse over this little yellow triangle, you'll see it says background. So our promo needs to be on the background. So we're just going to drag this to here, and then on the green one here it says foreground, which is the program. We want to drag that there. Alright, so now this is good. Now this is really easy in compared to having to really track some stuff, but we don't have to do that. Alright, so what we want to do now is, let's go ahead and click on the media out and press 2, because we want that to show up on this screen. Alright, so now what we're going to do is click on Program, and we're going to hold down Shift and the space bar to bring up our menu, and we're going to type Delta. And we're going to have Delta key here. We're just going ahead and click Add. So now it's going to put this in between this. So we want to come over here to our eyedropper here, click and hold, and then select that color. Now I have good lighting on here, so I really don't have to fight anything. So let's go ahead, and if we scroll through this, as you can see, almost, and it's keeping it in sync with how this is going to work. You see how easy that was. Now if the colors are off, you can click on this little person here, and you can change the threshold to see how it may match. You see, if I go too far, see it starts doing something crazy here. But right there is good. Alright, so now what we're going to do is change the last piece where we want to add a little zoom out, because we want to zoom into the program, and now the promo is going to take up, or our announcement is going to take up the full screen. Alright, so let's find right where it's a good place to zoom in, which I think is right here, when it's going to right here. Alright, so what we're going to do is hold down Shift space again. I'm gonna do a transform and do add. Now I added this in between here again. Now we're gonna do the transform on this. So what we're gonna do is set a keyframe on the size. All right, so right here, here's your keyframe for size. We want to find right where it starts. So right here before it twists. So right here is where I want to start this. I'm gonna click here to do a keyframe. Let's move forward. So by here, I want it to be done. So let's make another keyframe, and then let's zoom this whole thing out to about right here. All right. So now if we go back and play it, all right. And that's real simple. Now we can always add a little blur on here if you wanted to make it a little bit fancier here, if you wanted to. So let's do another, while we got this, let's do a Shift space again. We're gonna do type blur, and we're gonna do a directional blur. That top one here, let's add that. Alright, so now we're on the directional blur. We want to go back to right here where that movement starts. So right about there, we want to set a keyframe, and we're going to do this as a zoom blur. We want to make a keyframe on the length right there. So once we start to move, we want to set another keyframe. Set it to maybe a 0.1. You can see, quick blur. So, and then by here, we'll set the keyframe again. And then by the time we get right here, the blur should be gone. So one more keyframe, and we'll set this back to 0. All right. So if we play it now, so it's really fast, you didn't really notice it. Alright, so that was pretty much it. So now if we go back to our edit, and now if we just play this, it just jumps out. Alright, so now that we got this, let's go ahead and copy this, and we're going to go back to our first timeline. And what we're going to do is we're going to select these two and hit the backspace key to get rid of both of them, and move the cursor at the beginning, and then we're going to paste. Now this is the adjustment that we just changed. So if we come in here and play, so we still have the original footage here. And it bled over into the new cut that we did, and boom, there you go. We are now in the announcement. Now because of where we cut it, this comes back, so we can actually get rid of this backspace. So if we just keep playing it, see, merged completely fine. You didn't even notice the change at all. All right. So that's just one of the little things that I'm doing to just kick up announcements just a little bit. So hopefully that made sense. What I'm going to do is leave the footage in the link in the description of just with the program if you want to play along with this and follow along. And I'm not going to give you a secondary footage because you can find any footage that you want for that, still image, whatever, just to be able to reenact the same thing. All right. So that was about it. So I hope you like this type of content. If you do, I'd appreciate a like. Consider subscribing and hit that bell. That way you get notified when we come out with other great videos to help modernize your media ministry. This is AJ. We'll see you on the next video later.